तो लेट्स डिस्कस द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ. पहला क्वेश्चन कहाँ से आएगा? दिस कॉन्सेप्ट वाज गिवन बाय डाइसे. द कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ वाज गिवन बाय डाइसे. दिस इज योर फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इन प्रीलिम्स. नो, you need to understand this. What is the rule of law? What you can expect? You can expect a short note in your mains, and in case of prelims, you may be asked who gave this concept of rule of law. एक question. Second question ये आ सकता है कि what are the components of rule of law? 3 components are there. And third question is what are the exceptions of rule of law? So these 3 or 4 kind questions of may be asked on the basis of the concept of rule of law. कि ये है क्या? तो रूल डाइसे साहब ने कहा कि रूल ऑफ लॉ मीन्स कि यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड इट एज अगेंस्ट द रूल ऑफ मैन. एक कंडीशन एज्यूम कीजिए, अभी इसमें आप बहुत लीगली में जाइए. यू जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड, यू प्लीज सी टुवर्ड्स दिस साइड, डोंट रीड योर टेक्स्ट बुक राइट नाउ. एक एज्यूम कीजिए रावण युग को. रावण की कोर्ट है और रावण का जो मन करा, मान लीजिए रावण का मन करा कि भाई राहुल एज ए डांसर को प्रोड्यूस किया जाए. राहुल डांस वेल एंड ही सेड ओके गिवन, दिस इज, पसंद नहीं आया, हैंग हिम. तो दिस इज व्हाट रूल ऑफ मैन. एक इंसान का रूल चल रहा है, उसका जैसे मन आ रहा है वैसे कर रहा है. रूल इज ऑफ नॉट ऑफ सर्टेन रूल्स. द सोसाइटी इज नॉट गवर्न बाय रूल्स. सोसाइटी इज गवर्न बाय विंड्स एंड कैप्रिसेस ऑफ ए पर्सन. आप मेरी बात समझ रहे हैं? तो दैट इज रूल ऑफ मैन. एक जैसे राजा के उसमें हुआ, देयर इज नो रिटन डॉक्यूमेंट, देयर आर नो डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, देयर इज नथिंग टू गाइड समवन. उसके जो मन में आया जैसे हुआ. राहुल ने अच्छा डांस किया, ठीक है, ये जागीर दे दी जाए उसको. नहीं किया, इसके पैर काट दिए जाए. तो दिस काइंड ऑफ एट्रोसिटीज, ये कुछ भी है मतलब. या मान लीजिए किसी ने चोरी की. अच्छा, तुमने चोरी क्यों की? व्हाई डिड यू कमिट थेफ्ट? सर मेरे घर में ये थी. ओह, एग्जेम्प्टेड. समवन अगेन कमिटेड थेफ्ट, यू आर गिविंग हिम पनिशमेंट. मीन्स नो पेनल्टी. एक चोर को कुछ सजा, दूसरे चोर को कुछ सजा. एक चोर को 10 कोड़े लगाएंगे, एक उसको 50 कोड़े लगवाएंगे, इसको इतनी सजा. मीन्स जैसा किसी इंसान को समझ में आया वैसा उसने किया. इसे हम कहते हैं रूल ऑफ मैन. आप समझ रहे? नाउ रूल ऑफ लॉ पे चले जाइए. एवरीथिंग इज गवर्न बाय रूल्स. नाउ वॉट एवर हैज बीन रिटन इन रूल्स, दैट विल बी एप्लीकेबल टू यू, टू मी, ऑन एवरीवन. For example, I take it in Vidhi. Suppose if there are certain rules like coming on the time of assume a condition कि everything is happening as per rule now. Everyone will come at the time after 4 p.m. automatically gate will shut through computer. No one will enter. Even if I am late, faculty will be outside. Fine. It will end after a certain gap. No one will go out, no one will go to washroom, no one will go this. So this is as per, everyone is subjected to the same rules now. No discrimination. It means equality. So when the society is governed by rules, everyone, no one is above rules. Law is same for everyone. Now I am building it up now. It means no man is above the law. No man is above the law, and every person, whatever be his rank or conditions, is subject to the jurisdiction of ordinary courts. Whether it is Rahul or it is Asaram or it is Ram Rahim or it is simple criminal or it is Lalu Yadav Sahab or kuch whatever, they are subjected to same jurisdiction, ordinary courts. No one is above the law. So this is called what? Rule of law. Had it been the case, Modi government says, okay, no, if this is the BJP man, send him to the other court. We have our man as a presiding officer. No, you will be governed, if it is a civil case, your jurisdiction will be governed by CPC. If this is a criminal case, it will be governed by Criminal Procedure Code. So everything, jurisdiction, punishment, procedure to be followed, trial will be governed by as per law. Everything. No one can say no, though the Karkatuma court enjoys the jurisdiction, but I would like to have it tried somewhere else. No, you cannot do that. There are same rules for Mahatma Gandhi, he has gone. There are same rules for Mr. Modi, there are same rules for Rahul Gandhi. Election Commission के rules. If someone is violating rules, Election Commission will apply same rules on all persons. So no one is above the law, and every person, whatever be his rank or conditions, is subject to the jurisdiction of ordinary courts. बात समझ में आई नहीं है? तो this is the basic concept of rule of law. Now to elaborate it, उन्होंने कहा कि इसके 3 कंपोनेंट होंगे. मिस्टर डाइसी ने कहा कि देयर आर 3 कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ रूल ऑफ लॉ. वो कौन कौन से हैं? नंबर 1, एब्सेंस ऑफ आर्बिट्रेरी पावर और सुप्रीमेसी ऑफ लॉ. फर्स्ट इज व्हाट? एब्सेंस ऑफ आर्बिट्रेरी पावर. ये सबसे खतरनाक स्थिति होती है. फीलिंग आ रही हो? So this is the first meaning, absence of arbitrary power or supremacy of law. Both are interconnected. Absence of arbitrary power, what I said you abhi just, arbitrary power means doing whatever you want to do at your whims and caprices. Arbitrary power, giving different punishment to different persons depending upon your will, awarding differently someone's, applying different rules for different persons as per your whims and caprices. This is what? Arbitrary power. And other is what? Supremacy of law. Arbitrary power नहीं होगी तो क्या होगा? There will be law. Supremacy of law means everyone is subject to the same law, set of rules. सभी law is supreme, and everyone is bound to obey the law. they इस umbrella के नीचे सब लोग एक समान होंगे. और हिंदू माइथोलॉजी में पहले क्या था? धर्म. लॉ की जगह क्या था पहले? धर्म का पालन करने के लिए जिसको जो करना पड़ेगा, चाहे वो राजा हो या प्रजा हो. तो एट दैट टाइम हु वर द एडवाइजर्स? देयर गुरुज, जो उनके जो राज्य होते थे ना, क्या बोलते थे उनको? हाँ, इन दोज डेज राजगुरुज वर their advisors ki what dharma says in such situation. So that society was also governed by rules of dharmas. So we need, when there is supremacy of law, then it is one of the component of rule of law. Rule of law के 3 पार्ट हुए. नंबर 1 क्या है? सुप्रीमेसी ऑफ द लॉ होनी चाहिए. और सेकंड पार्ट इज दिस इक्वलिटी बिफोर लॉ, इक्वलिटी बिफोर लॉ. एंड दिस इज द सेकंड कॉन्सेप्ट विच इज इनकॉर्पोरेटेड अंडर आर्टिकल 14, इक्वलिटी बिफोर लॉ. आर्टिकल 14 क्या कहता है? इट गिव्स यू इक्वलिटी बिफोर लॉ. तो दैट इज द सेकंड component of the concept of Dicey of the rule of law, equality before law. And what is third? Constitution is the result of the ordinary law of the land. Say this is the concept of Dicey in England. So India, we are following 2 components of rule of law. First, supremacy of law, it exists in India. Here there is equality of before law, we adopt that. But in India, constitution is not the result of ordinary law. Otherwise, in India, constitution is the supreme law of land. Every other law derived its validity from the constitution, not the constitution from ordinary law. So we have not adopted this third component of Dicey's concept of rule of law. Two concepts, equality before law and supremacy of law, absence of arbitrary power. We are having in India this way. कर लेंगे. तो this is the rule of law. Now there are some exceptions. There are some exceptions to this rule. I think you should read them. They are in the form of privileges. Like the President of India, he has been given some privileges. Like ambassadors, they have been given some immunities. So these are kind of certain, but those are not in the nature of exceptions, but those are the needs, demands of the law. To actually वही बात है, जो कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ इक्वलिटी है वो क्लासिफिकेशन की बात करता है. तो प्रेसिडेंट अपने आप में क्लास है, even a single person form a class. He needs to be protected. He is symbol of unity. He is symbol of respect to your state. So that kind of special privileges are needed in that category. We should define those privileges in that way. So read 5 or 6 exceptions from your textbook, and I don't think there is something to explain. देखिए एक कॉन्सेप्ट है आपके इसमें कि नेचुरल जस्टिस का, रूल्स ऑफ नेचुरल जस्टिस इम्प्लिसिट इन आर्टिकल 14. Now the question arises कि what is the connection between article 14 and rules of natural justice, and it's very easy to understand it. See, article 14 gives us what? Right to equality. Now what are the principles of natural justice? One of the most important rule is odi alteram partem, है ना? Opposite party should be heard. If you want to punish someone, if you want to go initiate any action at someone, he must be given an opportunity of being heard. It means you should not only hear only one party. It means equal opportunity should be given to other party as well. Both parties should be given equal opportunities, whether it is a state or someone else. If some act gives you arbitrary power, if some act gives you arbitrary power, you means a state. If some act gives arbitrary power to the state, and the state is in a position to terminate your services without being obliged, without taking any explanation from the other person, it means you are violating his principles of natural justice. It means you are not giving him equal opportunity. It means you are violating his right to equality, which is given under article 14. अगर आप किसी व्यक्ति के विरुद्ध कोई कार्रवाई करना चाहते हैं, अगर आप चाहते हैं उसके खिलाफ उसको टर्मिनेट करना है, उसको सर्विसेज को बेनिफिट्स लेने हैं और क्यों एज ए पनिशमेंट देना है, तो यू विल हैव टू गिव हिम अपॉर्चुनिटी ऑफ बीइंग हर्ड, which is the principle of natural justice. In this case is very important for you. Central, you write down this case. Central Inland Water Transport Corporation. Central Inland Water Transport Corporation Limited versus Brezonath. This is rules of natural justice implicit in Article 14. The Supreme Court has held that service rules empowering the government corporation to terminate services of permanent employees without giving reasons on 3 months notice or pay in lieu of notice period is violative of Article 14, being unconscionable, arbitrary, unreasonable and against public policy, as it wholly ignores the odi alteram partem. See, what is this? This is if some rule, there is a corporation. What corporation? Central Inland Water Transport Corporation. Fine. Now this corporation is being empowered. This corporation can terminate your services if you are even if you are permanent employee. Even if you are permanent employee, your services can be terminated by giving 3 months notice. So what is required? Corporation had decided to give you 3 months salary, you are being terminated now. So then what is the concept of permanently? And that too without being heard. The person who is being terminated, he is not being given any opportunity to explain himself. Just take salary of 3 months, go out. Supreme Court held this is arbitrary. This is unreasonable, this is unconsignable, this is not something which you can digest. You are not giving even an opportunity of being heard. At least call him, take him his explanation, then you should decide whether it is justifiable or not. You are taking decision unilaterally. Therefore, in this case they said no. Right to equality also has a component of natural justice. Everyone should be given opportunity of being heard. Fine. Here the parties odi alteram pattern होता है, वो ये गलत लिखा हुआ है, समझ नहीं बात? बोलो. This is the rule of natural justice इम्प्लिसिट इन आर्टिकल 14। अब बताइए इसमें आपको करना क्या होगा? इसमें आपको करना ये होगा कि आपकी जो टेक्स्ट बुक है इस हेडिंग के बाद देयर आर नंबर ऑफ केसेस, तो आपको उन केसेस को पढ़ना है, समझना है और याद भी रखना है।